Alright, this one's called like Kafka Explained Cliff's Notes for College Students. Okay, so basically, like, he constantly is talking about like the system and the apparatus of um, the establishment or the institution. And the institution mainly refers to like the law and the systems of government that people either interact with, or usually they just know about it, but it's over there. And like how that thing, the laws, the government, city hall, schools, hospitals, police stations, emergency services, the town gardener, the town pet guy, even like the veterinarian, and you could even go so far as to say the family unit is all kind of part of that institution, which is an unknown until you breach the walls of this monolithic, walled up, scary thing. And you're like, holy shit, dude, like, there's just a huge wall, like, oh, okay, fuck, like, I need to, I don't know, I need to, sue my neighbor who shot me in the buttocks, and I'm disabled now. But how do I do that? And you're like, I don't know. But there's a big wall in front of figuring it out. Maybe I'll just chill out and be like, fuck it. And so, even the people inside that's the whole government system entity, the institution, they go in there and they're like on like they get in there on the first floor. They're like, oh shit, there's imagine any government building. It's like it's confusing. It doesn't make sense. They're like, oh, okay, like you go up to a place with bulletproof glass, and they're like, give it, it's $50, and you're like, what do you mean? Is this the RMV? And they're like, no, this is passports and other government stuff, but you still owe us $50. And you're like, okay. You learn about it slowly, just like in Better Call Saul, and then, but there are still people who like like the corrections officers that work in the jail or the admin people, like they're like, oh yeah, well, I know the entire courthouse. I know it like the back of my hand, but they've only ever been to the first floor. They're like, oh, well, it's like, oh, what does the judge's chambers look like? What happens in this rare case when a judge is pissed off? And they know shit about it because they don't fucking pay attention. The lawyers might know it if they've been working there for way long. The judges definitely know. So it's like that, like the years of knowledge and you know, just gaining experience. If you're working at it, slowly gain you up this thing. But most people are like, oh yeah, I don't, dude, that's the courthouse. I'm fucking all set. I don't want to. This is this is my life. And so when they fucking go in there, they're going in there on level one, like if you just took your first college law class. So good for you guys. You're on level one almost. As soon as you go into court.